We are in my favorite store shopping for flowers. This is like heaven. So beautiful and so big place to shop. This is the place that I can live. Oh, so beautiful. Look at this. The smell in here are so good. Such a beautiful colors. So vibrant. This one is beautiful pink. So we are shopping for the flowers to plant by the apartment building, and I wanna pick something for my house as well. So let's go check. This place are huge. These flowers are amazing, and I want to have them for my house. If you touch them, they feel like a plastic, and they have in different colors. So I'm gonna get each, and they have a yellow. Very, very pretty. Oh, love this one section. All those colors, lily. Look at the monster on the top of the cage. Ooh, that's a big one.
This is a big palm tree.
My favorite flowers grow as a tree. I never see this before. They are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colors. Oh my god, I'm in love in here. Look at that. So I got one for my home, purple like this. Now I'm thinking, do I want this one too? Oh, it's beautiful. So let me show you. I picked for my house this gorgeous purple hydrangea, and the funny thing is, when we look in the leaf, this is like totally different leaf, and look how sharp and wrinkly this one. It's like totally different one. And you know what else is good, this kind of leaves? To make your own mold. If you make a candy, well, cake designs, this is awesome season of making a molds from leaves, and this one is really, really sturdy, so it will be really nice to make some molds. Look at all those ruffles. So this plant, and they have a gorgeous pink one, of course. It's not very cheap. It's $50, and I asked the worker up there, and he said it's good to stay outside for the summer, but for the winter it will die. So I will try to save it for the winter, bring it inside of the house. So let's see what else I have. This is my climbing rose that is full of buds, and some buds go. I have to make a little bit better support. Lots of buds, so we're gonna have lots of blooms. Unless, no, this is not the climbing rose. This one rose came from this bush, which I have to chop. This one old branch that's so thick my scissors cannot chop that one, and I have to chop this one. I have to ask my husband to bring a heavy duty scissors. Yeah, so this is my climbing rose that have a beautiful big flowers in the summer, but this one usually bloom a lot, so that branch came from that one. There's some other rose trying to survive here. My hydrangea trying to grow from the winter, and this little thing always trying to grow, those maple trees. My cute little bunny. Okay, so let's go in the backyard. Now I have in here lily that I think maybe this year can bloom. I planted this from the seed. It's a tiger lily, and I see already there's some bugs eating leaves, and this is my huge bush of rose that it's a third year and it's grow very nice and strong. But the problem is with these roses, you see, I have to save. All those little bugs already eaten them, and if I don't take care of it, it's gonna be empty branches. So I will create the spray. I will show you what I'm using. But we have lots of buds, and this is beautiful pink roses. That's on the summer, all this bush gonna be covered with roses. And then I have in here different kind of rose, and I think this is the one that eat my lilies, those bugs, red bugs. Oh, is this stinker bugs? Oh, I have to get rid of them. So I have to spray. And this is beautiful pink rose, I think, maybe white, I cannot remember. But same thing, you see those buds already covered with the white stuff. My hydrangea that blooming beautiful in the summer, and this is another tiny roses, tea rose, I think, maybe. I have lots of buds already in here. It's a very beautiful rose, growing nice and healthy, but I have to spray. And 2 lilies survive in here as well, but definitely I need to spray them. And one of my rose that I told you about did not survive. Look like this bush is die. It was a white and yellow rose. Sorry, my air conditioner kicked in. Now I have in here, hello. Well, this is actually chives that bloom, and look how beautiful they when they bloom, so pretty. And then I have in here this kind of bush. It doesn't bloom, but when you grab in this and rub between your fingers, oh, smells so good. Oh, it's like wild, it's like a blueberry. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love this bush. And then I have in here, growing nice and healthy, lavender. Yes, so we already have buds in here. Will be blooming soon. Also, the smell is so good of this lavender when you grab a leaf and rub it between your fingers. Ah, smells awesome. And my daisies, my favorite daisies, are getting really bushy. And I planted this just like from one thing, what, 3 years ago? And it's already, look how it's spreading out. So I have to replace it. I think I will replace it maybe next year. And again, the trees, the maples everywhere, I have to pull it out. Its roots came out. This hydrangea, I don't know if it's gonna survive or not, but this is the one hydrangea that grow from the roots and go wild, and you can tell it's already new root grow right from that bush, spread it out, and those big white yellow flowers. I have one in here, and this one is a regular hydrangea trying to survive. And this is my chives. So when I'm cooking, I always run in here to get some fresh chives from my cooking. I should cut them before they bloom, and usually I cut them and dry for the winter. So this is what I have in here. Now if we go this way, I have to plant this hydrangea that my neighbor gave it to me. So it's a beautiful pink one. It's still in a pot, it's surviving good, so I will be put this in the ground as well, and next year I will have a full bloom. Not sure if it's still gonna be bloomed this year or not, but we'll see. So today, as you saw video, we went and bought a whole bunch of flowers to plant by apartment building. So I'm just spread them with the water, and it's gonna stay here maybe overnight, or maybe today we'll be out here, but for now that's the kind I got. I love this kind. It's always mesmerized me, all those beautiful color of leaves. This kind of flowers. You know, if you wanna ground cover this kind of flowers, and these are the best because they bloom all summer long. So yes, this one, and there's one more in here, and this one I got for my house. Just the one, they feel like plastic. They are really weird flowers. This is this kind I used to have at home as a teenager. I planted them, and you can plant them, I believe, on a fall time. You will have a whole bunch of seeds when they stop blooming, and they bloom all summer, and then you can actually cut them, and they just gonna stay as a dry flower because they looks like plastic already. So it's really beautiful. There's a whole bunch of buds up there that will bloom. So I got 3 colors that I will try to spread them next year by planting some seeds. And I have one more lavender growing up there. So this year our pool will be out here, and we decided, since we go camping, we're not gonna replace this pool. People are supposed to pick this up pool, and next year we're gonna build probably new pool in here, much sturdy. And then, well, I think this flowers, just the one that I just brought, I'm gonna plant them in this pot in here because it's a nice planter. I like it stays like this when you can put on the deck. Cool, it's like a hugging, you see. And I'm just gonna plant them in here, so we'll have some shade from the roof. I actually built this with my husband, and I did shingles on this roof by myself because my husband cannot stand the heights, so I was there building. So that's the plan. And also I will put in here a few seeds of my melon that I have already seeds growing, so maybe they already overgrow. Let's go in the house and see. Also there is I'm trying to see if my lemons will survive in here from squirrels. See what I did? I put the mesh around, and that way don't dig the dirt, because last year they just demolish them, and I have to paint. This paint is keep falling apart anytime. It just doesn't stay any, we don't know, we have to finish redo all this back end of the door in here. Yeah, I was really afraid after the storm last night we have. I thought the water will go under the door, but it's dry. Alright, I'm gonna do a mixture right now to save my roses, so let me show you what I do for that. Okay, so what I do for my roses, I got this plastic bottle that has a sprayer from a dollar store. Actually, I have in here mix sunflower and pumpkin seeds for my squirrels. Okay, anyway, I have this bottle that I fill with cold water, and then this soap are the best friends for your roses because it's a green soap. It's a natural, doesn't have too much of the other chemicals that you buy in a regular dish soap, and this is dish soap that like the most eco-friendly for your hands. If you wanna pause and read, is the English up there or not? I think so, whatever it is. So this is the one, Green Works, and original fresh. Yeah, what else up there? Dishwashing liquid, tough on grease, and supposed to be soft on your hands. So what I do, I put water in here, and then I literally just gonna, okay, hopefully through the camera I'm not gonna mess up. I'm just gonna put inside maybe like 3 or 4 tablespoons, maybe I scroll in here. Then I'm gonna close this, and because this one water was in here before, so some bubbles is coming out. Then we're gonna close and give a good shake to dissolve the soap in here. And I'm gonna shake it for a few minutes, and we're gonna go spray roses. Okay, so sorry for air conditioner running. Now we're just gonna have one more shake, and let me just see if my cup is open. Okay, and we're just gonna spray this flower, hopefully don't get on camera, like just soap. Don't worry, it's not gonna kill your flower, but those bugs will go away. Well, let's just try in here, for example. Let me zoom close so I don't go with camera too close. Let's see. Okay, those bugs will run away or even die. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spray this rose. Like all the way around. All the branches, like literally soak those buds. And don't worry, this is very gentle soap. It's not gonna kill your flowers, but definitely will save them. So I'm gonna do all flowers in here like this, roses and my tiger lilies, and then I will go on the back, on the front of my house and spray roses up there too. These bugs are horrible, but this is very cheap and friendly mixture to use to save your flowers. I found this on the internet and I've been using for a couple years now, and I like it. Alright, see you there. So I have in the house this 2 big lemon tree in here that I have to take it outside for the summer, so I'm gonna put mesh first so squirrel can dig in. Now I spray my roses and I will show you in few days. There's lots up there, them still those little green bugs under leaves, so I spray lots, and I will check in few days, or I even gonna spray like every single day. I have one big tree, lemon tree in here that you always see in my video, and it's getting like very tall, so I have to take it outside because there's not enough light in here. It's a basement area. So this one and another big tree, it's right in here, staying next to my mannequin for now. So as you can see, I like to experiment. This is my experimental trees. I might gonna chop them a little bit shorter so they don't grow too tall. I really want to see if I can grow at least one lemon after. So yes, I will have to do this outside. 2 days later, I'm just checking on my roses. I sprayed them a couple of times when we did together, then I did next day a little bit, and now when I'm checking them, you can see those bugs are dead. I still will do a little bit more, because if I lift leaves like under, sometimes, well, mostly it's gone, because sometimes when I lift leaf like under, it would be lots of bugs under in here. So it's not bad, not bad. I see lots of in here, those black one, I don't know, you can see them, they are dead. So that liquid with the soap and water really works. And I already see my hydrangea start to coming out, and it's still very short. Usually it's grow like very big one, but I already see buds coming out everywhere, so it's gonna be lots of blooms. Where did I see? Oh, right in here. One of my front of my house already start blooms coming out. Hey bud, say hello. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Hey, say hello. So finally today our pool is gone. So this is the situation right now. It's an empty place. Used to be up there was my garden for vegetables. Then we put pool in here and vegetables gone. I just a little bit up there on the corner grow my chives. I planted today my flowers. What they call? I have a name in here for them. That's the name. Bractantha. I don't know how you even pronounce. So this one yellow, and then we have gorgeous pink. Look how pretty, and they making a noises like plastic. And this one start to open up. They are gorgeous, isn't it? So lots of buds, gonna be lots of blooms, and usually these pieces grow long, just go like all the way down. So I'm gonna put this basket when it's get a little bit more grow. It will be go on the front of my deck, and in here we're gonna get rid of some of the sand that we put under the pool, and we're gonna put grass in here. Then today I just temporarily place my hydrangea in here. I will have to replant somewhere else next year, but this year it's gonna stay here and hopefully start to grow. This one hydrangea white wild, those big one, there's a whole bunch of buds already. It's gonna be lots of blooms. I see my daisies start form flowers, lots of them. This one did not bloom last year. It's kind of barely surviving, but it's coming out, so hopefully will bloom this year. And of course my chives, just gorgeous. Oh, love them. It's so beautiful when they bloom. So that's what I have for now, and I guess I'm just gonna finish this video now and show you this rose. This one tiny pink roses, and they have lots of blooms. I've been checking them. I don't see, okay, in here you see all those black spots. Okay, how can we zoom on the flower if I can hold it? All those black, they are dead, but I'm still gonna spray them a little bit more. I would recommend, if you want to spray them like after sunset, so the sun wouldn't burn the leaves. If you spray like on a very high heat when you know, 12 or 1 o'clock, when it's really sun high, it will burn leaves when you make them wet. So do this in the evening. Okay, and in here looks like my rose starts to bloom, and hopefully I can see all those bugs in here. You see that? But I think it's all dead already. Yeah, I sprayed them, so it's dead. So hopefully I will save my roses. And here you go, we're gonna have a first bloom. All right, see ya in my next video.